John and Jod send us now.
On this.
Stranger, may we speak?
Yo, what's up? YouTube. Ooh. Lagging. Here. Weird. Okay. If I had to be honest on the heavy attack thing, I really don't know because I have not played PTS. It could be an issue, but if you have like a lot of damage or resources or something, you don't need to be worrying about your light and heavy attacks to do damage. Should be more about your abilities. But it could. I know Blood Moon got gutted, but nobody really ran that set anyway, so that I know of. Let's see. I might. Okay, so you're parsing pretty close to the same on the PTS as I'm. Okay. All right, so that's good then. At least if you're coming close, then that's fine. Man, I don't expect you hitting somebody for a 10k heavy attack or a 5k heavy attack or anything like that. I think there's a cap on heavy attack damage, so you got to worry more about your regular abilities. Let's see if we can find a fight. If not, I'm just going to queue for battlegrounds. Go IC. IC sucks. Going down there by myself sucks. Let's go. But Templar looks nice next patch if was it Adric Burning Light passive or whatever that will give you some damage, magic damage. So I'll definitely be testing the Templar more out next patch. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, as a werewolf, yeah. I mean, I think regular Templar kind of got gutted, for sure. For werewolf, it's different. Let's see where the people. I don't know where they're sieging from, if they are. What happened with the necromancers? I didn't really look too much into it. The necros. Oh, of course you would run away. Oh, the 15%? What, cut in half? 7% now? Something like that? 7.5? Well, that's trash. I barely played mine anyway, honestly. I played it for a little bit this beginning of the patch with a dot build, but I kind of knew that they were going to target dot damage eventually because people were eating people alive with dots. See how much, 5.7, man, I hate having low resistances. So one thing I do not like on a werewolf. No, the drop in dot damage, yeah. I'm gonna go up here and kill this guy, but yeah, that kind of sucks. Try to get ult real quick. I might wear Oaken Soul and BGs for extra damage, but I'm not yet. Let's see. Have you tested Oaken Soul yet on the next patch? Is it any good? Does it suck? It's probably garbage. Should be fine. Do I have any? Let me read that again. Pull up my phone real quick to pull up the chat.
Curse them, they've taken the point.
We'll go to no CP right now. Let's see what's going on no CP. I bet you there's nothing going on. I bet there's nobody here or anything. It's usually dead campaigns. There's usually a particular selected amount. I gotta change sets out down here. Let's see. We'll go Eternal Vigor because the Wretched don't work down here. And go back Titan 1. I don't even have my damn 5th piece on. What am I wearing here? Alright, over the recoveries. So you can also wear Oaken Soul down here as well, which I will show. If you look at the character sheet, see I'm not buffed or anything, so watch what happens when I put Oaken on. Boom. The buffs carry over in no CP. So you can wear Oaken Soul in here. Well, I don't know if I want to. Do I want to accept the queue? Let's accept the queue, and then we'll come back here. Let's try Eternal Vigor instead of Wretched. I'm taking Oaken off. I'll put my Shapeshifter back on. And so instead of Wretched, we'll do Eternal Vigor. Yeah, I wish we had something like that over here on console. They kind of add the weird armory system, but I'm so used to just swapping pieces in and out. I wish I could like save my armor sets on every character, so I don't even have to keep swapping over and over. Annoying. Alright, let's see. Alright, so no, we are not running Wretched, so we're going to use Vigor instead. It's probably going to end up hurting my sustain here. I bet you this is an A team. No, that ain't that bad. How many pocket healers do you need? 9k, 10k, down. Oh, killed another one. Shapeshifter, not bad, not bad. Oh no. Well, heal a decent amount. Somebody behind me. There's a cloaker, maybe. I don't know. Alright, but just stay next to this healer. We could pretty much beat all these teams. Just maybe except the corrosive decays, probably AIDS. Ooh, no. The Plague Break got a nerf. I don't think it's that bad, but there is a cooldown, so maybe that's bad. I don't know. No idea. Got his shields up. There. Eternal Vigor kind of feels... I hate the health recovery nerf, but the constant uptime on recovery, I don't really have to do much to keep it up. I just gotta keep about 50% health. Actually doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, it's probably a buff in the sense that it can hit everybody at one time, but the cooldown could be an issue. So if you want like a constant uptime dot, it might not be that OP. But up through. Literally, that guy's a one shot. I don't know what he's wearing, but and okay. He's just distracting me, dude.
Standing, but it's not over yet.
I'm gonna go for that healer, he's squishy. And,
Got them on the run.
screw your poisons. But, yeah, we're just, I really don't know what to say at the moment. I'm just kind of like, just lollygagging at this point. Nightblade shooting at us. He just straight up blew them guys up. Oh. Let's see if we can beat this guy. Yeah, I think we can. If we had nobody else jump in. Uh-oh. Stand back up, of course. I like fall 5 feet and lose like a bunch of health. Stupid. Ridiculous. Let me go up here and kill this guy. Healing somehow. Oh, that's so stupid. I rolled, died, and still got hit. I guess that ability is undodgeable. Kind of weird. All right, let's go to that. Let's go to that no CP thing and let's see what we can do there. Probably a big Sorc down there, but let's go find out. Oh, maybe it's just me, but we definitely do need some new werewolf skins, man. I need to go ahead and make a post or a video on that, or at least another video or something. Or something that we just don't have. We've been having the same generic look for 6 years, 7 years. I do realize that the look was originally different when it was on PC for when it first came out on there, but we do need some skin upgrades. I just kind of want to look uniquely different. I don't want to look like everybody else. I want a skin that looks like the wolves in Somerset. Oh, the orange looking, like the orange looking skin? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Orange with like gray stripe looking color. I think that's what they look like. I don't know. Red and black stripe. Yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah, so the only fur texture they have is brown, like a light brown color, kind of closer to gray, but it's brown. And they have gray fur textures, but you can't play as that. That's like normal NPC wolves. And they have fully black with red eyes, and they have one with gold eyes. And these guys are probably going to zerg the hell out of me. Let's see. Yep. This is no CP, so let's see if I can hold my own here. They already knew I was coming. Damn it. I can go in there and fight them. I bet I won't win, but let's try it. Come on, I gotta get the werewolf one. Wait a minute. I think I can beat these guys. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Oh, hell no. You're pressuring the crap out of me. Nope. I got everything. Yeah, I hate those heavy attack builds. I think they're the worst, in my opinion. Let's see if I can hit him. He's tanky as hell. Oh. on, let me fear. And they got all the scrolls too, so they're already naturally strong. Yeah, and very tanky, and they do damage. Yeah, I don't like no CP. Bullshit. Oh my gosh. Was Shapeshifter working? Let me make sure it was working. Yeah, it was working. Why are you teabagging, dude? Fucking got all the scrolls and shit. You probably got an Emperor. Let's see. I don't think my Titanborn was working. What the heck? I didn't even have my 5th piece on. Oh, that's my fault. Let's go. Okay, now I got my 5th piece on. Well, that was my fault. I didn't even have my 5th piece, so I was actually losing damage. I didn't even know. Yeah, so that was my fault there. And I've got detect pot, so I'll pop a detect pot if I run across that Nightblade again. So I'll kill him first, and I'll kill the other guy. So my character feels slow. Titanborn. Okay. Titanborn will do more damage than Stoons when you're at lower health. When you're at higher health, or you're constantly keeping above 50%, 75%, Stoons will do more. However, kind of an interesting thing to think about, if you have a whole bunch of weapon damage, like let's say you have like 9k, you would expect Stoons to would be better. Well, it wouldn't be. If you already have enough pin, the weapon damage will always be better. It's interesting. The more pin you stack against somebody, it's not always the best, because you could be overshadowing their resistances. But like I think anywhere between 7k pin to 10k is good enough in my opinion. Now if you're fighting somebody who is specifically just stacking armor, just resistances, then yeah, pin will be your best bet for them. But most people don't do that. What they're doing is they're stacking like Ironclad, Duelist Rebuff, Major Protection, Minor Protection. They're stacking those little mitigations, and then if they're a Vampire, they're getting an extra 30%, which is already pretty much at cap almost, if not at cap. Then that's when you would need more weapon damage. Or just damage done. So if you had like Major Berserk, Minor Berserk, vulnerability on them, that would be a good counter for those type of guys.
I need healing.
So for example, what I'll probably do is I'll swap to my two-hander because I'm in here. And I am pretty certain that these guys are wearing Pariah for armor. So that's probably what I'll swap to, a two-hander for more pen. And I bet it should help against those tanky guys. Yeah, so I use Titanborn just because I understand that the reason that you don't use it, it is harder to maintain. But I've had situations where when people start getting me low, they kind of forget, right? So they start trying to pressure you. And when they got you low like that, they don't realize how much damage they just gave you, and most of the time they're not paying attention and they end up getting killed because of it, right? So you end up killing them because they really just amplified all that damage. You just got all that pen on the weapon damage stacked up. So that's one of the reasons why I'll probably use Titanborn, but if I had to choose between the two all the time, I think I would go with Stunes more than Titanborn because you already have the pen available to you right there. If I had to choose between what two sets I would run. But since I'm a no CP, I can't use Stunes, so. Alright, so if let me get my, and you can run those two sets together, by the way. You can run Stunes and Titanborn, but the downside is you got no recovery, no sustain. So you have to kill them on the spot. So if you really want my honest opinion, run Oakensoul, Titanborn, and Stunes. If you want to have that one shot, high damage build, that's probably the build you would run. But like I said, no sustain, so you're going to gas out pretty quickly. So be careful trying to run that solo. On a werewolf anyway, because your abilities are so damn expensive. But you could probably get away with it if you can kill him first, but just be ready for that one guy you're going to run across where you can't kill instantly. And he's just going to slowly wear you down. Dwindle out of your resources. And you can't heal. If you can't heal, you can't survive, so. That's why having really low health on a werewolf is really bad. If you have like 25k health, it'll say 25k health, but you have all that damage, yes, you're going to be able to kill people, but as soon as you get focused, you can't heal. And if you can't heal, you can't live, so if you're too squishy, same thing. So you got to be able to find that balance. You got to be able to find sustain, damage, mitigation, speed. You need speed too. Keep in mind, speed can also keep you alive too. You can run away. You can kite around things. And then you need potions. And you got to pick the right utility potions. Shapeshifter's good. But yeah, like I said, you got to find that balance. However, if you don't care about finding the balance and you just want to stack on damage, go right ahead. You will probably kill a lot of people, but if they find out that you're squishy and you got no sustain, they might just keep dodge rolling you or blocking or something, and then they'll attack you once you gas out. When they start seeing you doing those heavy attacks to get you stand back, that's when they usually stun you. So you want to keep checking them out. Queued for battlegrounds as well. So we'll hide in our BG. Particular armor sets, I mean, there's so many different sets you can run. Like, you could run Hulking, Shackle Breaker, Salvation. But here's the thing, I wouldn't run those sets about anymore because those sets are kind of ass now. But if that's the only thing you have, then run it. So you got, like, if you want, like, the best werewolf build in the game, I really can't tell you what it is because I don't know. Like, I have different, I think, depending on the situation you're in, I think really depends on the build you'll be using. So if let's say you're in a 1v1, you want to have something that can at least sustain itself, but also have enough damage to kill the other person. If you're in an Xing situation or by yourself, you might want to be a little more tanky, less damage but more sustain, and speed so you can run away or cut around objects. And then you also want damage too, so you can kill them. So you don't want to be just a pure tank. But if you're like in a support role, then you can run straight up a tank set with a support set or a sustain set, and just spear people, or just keep applying claw defile on things or whatever. You can do stuff like that. If you want to be a Pve DPS, then you obviously would put on Reliquant or whatever the best PvE set is for Werewolf. There really isn't one thing fits all, you know. There's so many different plethora of builds you can try. You might find something that's better than what I use, you know. So, but you got to find that build that works for you. I can tell you, all these sets, like I say, Shapeshifter is amazing. You could put it on, and you might not perform well because it doesn't fit you. Or you just don't know how to use it yet. That could be another thing too. I can tell you this. I can tell you why Oaken Soul got nerfed. And it's not just Oaken Soul, but it's many different sets. Every time they introduce a really powerful mythic or a set, it doesn't matter if it's mythic or set, everybody and their mom and dad is going to use it. That's just how it is. And that's what every game, that's what, not just ESO, that's everywhere. So they wanted to nerf it and they wanted to change it. Really, I really think the only people that are really going to benefit from that mythic now, if they do any more adjustments to it, maybe they might add some PvE stuff to it. Maybe it might just be specifically for PvE now. I don't know. Who knows what changes they'll do to it? Because we're still in early week 1, right? And that was me. I kind of hate the constant changes because I feel like, you know, we paid money to go get that DLC and then they nerf it. It's my personal opinion. It's a money scam. But all you knew was force change too. Yeah, I like major heroism, but when you got people running around with minor heroism, major heroism on a corrosive DK with a constant uptime, that's the only reason why they're doing that. And you know, that constant uptime on that corrosive is stupid, in my opinion. 100k pen and a bunch of poison damage. You have to wait for it to end, and then once it ends, you have to try to kill them while they're in that 5 to 10 second process, 15 second process of getting ult back again. And it's just constant repeat, recycled. Matter of fact, it was my friend last night, and we were fighting 1 DK. Now, interesting enough, this guy literally popped a Dawnbreaker, right? Popped the Dawnbreaker, and then he wasn't even running Oaken Soul because he had 2 different ultimates going off there. So just kind of give you a little example, he popped the Dawnbreaker, and he immediately, in some way, got his shield ultimate, and really quick. I do not know how he did it. It was literally a Dawnbreaker, 1, 2, 3, 4 shield. I actually have footage of it. I actually might post it. I don't know if there's people finding ways to like gimp the system, like, you know, whatever, trip the system or something, or exploits or something, but it could be anything. But he was tanky. He did take a minute to kill, and he was attacking us too. So it was one of those weird builds, I guess, you run into. And then you got people running around with corrosive. You got like a 5 second timer. You think you're about to kill them, and all of a sudden, oh, they only take about 800 damage. And then you're back on the rinse and repeat process of trying to get them down again. And while they're in the middle of that process, you're doing a bunch of poison and whatever dots on you. And you got to rinse and repeat on that. The only way I'm able to fight them one-on-one or anything is running with 2 sustain sets and just play the Battle of Attrition with them. And eventually you should be able to get them if they don't run away from the duel or whatever. But, man, I'm going to go just keep looking for fights. It's kind of... Yeah, so Werewolf is easy. It's actually very easy and simple to learn. But where it becomes difficult is actually being in that situation when you're in Citadel, and the only really effective build to really X on or survive is a tank. You will struggle to fight 1v3, 1v4 on the Werewolf. Just because people just put out so much damage now, and the Werewolf's toolkit is kind of garbage. The Werewolf toolkit's kind of garbage. I've been playing Werewolf for such a long time, dude. Like, I can tell you, like, how it went from like a very powerful DPS to kind of a weak heal, but you were still tanky, but a lot of damage, where you were stunning people and the fear would make people run away. Then you went to that to a strong HP heal during the Wolf Hunter, and they actually completely gutted it for about a whole year during Scalebreaker. And then we got Greymore got another werewolf rework. They added some buffs and debuffs to the pack leader and to some of the skills. And then they nerfed it again, took away the 10k resistances, just gave us major, whatever the armor buff is, and then they just nerfed the recoveries down, and then they changed what they just did now. They took the Hercian's Rage, nerfed a little bit, decreased the cost reduction, or the cost of the heal, and then decreased the cost of the heal. But the heal is still weak and garbage, and you don't get major berserk at all times. You have the full health, and they put a negative effect, and you take damage when you use it. To me, I hate when they do that because it's just the heal itself is strong. Yes, you can get like big, massive heals, but I'll say this: you can't keep spamming the heal over and over again, or you're gonna gas out like these other builds can do. What do you think of Post Malone's new album? I have no idea. I haven't even looked at any of that. Man, there's really no fights. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go somewhere else. We'll go icy. Watch me get Zerg down here, but let's do it. Yeah, Templar Werewolf is good. Sorc, Templar. Well, you said Necro got nerfed, so there's no point running Necro now. I won't even. That's a huge nerf for me, man. I wouldn't even touch the Necro now at that point. Garbage. Like a lot of people think, they think that these little weapon damage passes, like these passes, none of these passes right here carry over. None of them. Twin Blade and Blunt does not carry over. Roof and whatever doesn't carry over. None of these passives carry over. The only thing that passes over is your armor traits, your armor skill line or whatever, perks, your weapons and traits, your enchants, your racial passives, and your undaunted and stuff like that. Okay, but all right. I guess I'm by myself. There's exactly one weapon passive worth mentioning. You could put in a stam health mag. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it's not going to make a huge difference between the two, unless you're trying to run a particular build. You can go 32 stam, 32 health, 64 stam, 64 mag, 64 health. It's all up to you. But since most werewolf abilities are stamina, I would recommend more stam. What two big sets you were wearing? I recommend wearing anything like Wretched, Eternal Vigor, Stones, Titanborn, Pariah, Oaken Soul, Shapeshifter, Sithis, Crag, Shoulder, any of those things will work, man. Any of those will work. Oh, it's Cookies and Bacon, the guy that I trolled. Hey, he said I can never kill him and he died. Oh crap, I'm getting hit with a bunch of stuff. Whoa. Yeah, and since they're going to be nerfing dots, do y'all know if Berserker is going to be about the same, or do they do anything with the bleeds on that, or is it still going to be 4 seconds? What's up with that right now? Yeah, corrosive OP makes him super tanky. There we go. Okay, so they did not touch Berserker. Okay. Alright, so that's not bad. I did like the fact that they made claws last longer, but they did nerf the damage of it. Oh, they nerfed claws of life though. Went from like 100% heal to 66% or something like that. Which I understand why, because of the longer uptime on it, maybe. But I don't know. But I want the werewolf to have a complete rework. Honestly, I think they should give us a back bar in werewolf form. We should have some new skills. And you're gonna ask, like, how do we bar swap in a werewolf form? Very simple. You just do this animation. You just do animation, everything bar swap. That's how you do it. There's a DK there. And
They have seized the point.
I want like a... Matter of fact, I think after this Battlegrounds, I'm going to run to a werewolf NPC, and you'll see that he'll do particular animations that we do not have as players. So, they could easily implement new skills. Man, dude. DK's OP for the whips. Who's hitting me? Oh no, you're one of those builds. Oh, but that's kind of funny. Stupid, bro. Like, don't teabag. Can just knock you out of stealth with like one claw. Like, come on, man. I would like some new skills, and yeah, I agree. And not to be biased, change Vampire too. Like, I'm 100% honest, dude. That Vampire ultimate's trashy. It looks like a stupid clown monster more than it does a Vampire. I can't stand that look of that thing. I personally think it's garbage. Like, what they should have done for the Vampire, in my opinion, is kind of do what they do with the Werewolf, you know, make it last long like this, as long as they're attacking. And obviously nerf down the size of it, because that's kind of just so lore-breaking in my opinion, but... Because a Vampire Lord is not much bigger than a human, or a Nord. They're a little bit taller, but... Make Vampire passes require Vampire skills to function properly. Yeah. Because you don't really see true Vampire builds, okay? Because what really breaks it for me is that you see Templars playing as vampires. Due to the fact that it's Meridia's skill line, and she doesn't like the undead, so I've always kind of found that to be kind of like weird. But you know, now I'm saying they can't just change it like that. It's a whole class, and it wouldn't be right. But man, I Defile has lasted for a long time. I wonder if that's that Disdain set. Pretty noticeable. I got 1-9-0. I didn't get a whole bunch of kills, people. I actually got the most kills in the whole match. Yeah, so oh yeah, I was going to show y'all something real quick to kind of point out. Oh, it says I would run the exact same stuff that I run on a Sorc that I run on a Templar. Same build, the same everything. Now sometimes to kind of mix it up, I'll run something a little bit different, but it's practically the same stuff. Okay, so let me show y'all the Werewolf Animations real quick that some of these NPCs do that we do not have access to as players. Alright, so we'll go over here. And I'll show y'all some of the skins too. Alright, so this werewolf isn't brown, okay? This is gray. Gray fur. The werewolf that you start out as is not gray. It's a brown fur color. Okay, so pay attention to what he does. You see how he had he has a bite attack? We don't have a bite attack. He has a leap, he has a leap slap, which they can actually add that as like a stun, where you jump straight in the air and stun him. I'm waiting for him to knock me down, so come on, knock me down. Not slap me. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's a blood moon right there, and then that's the bite attack. Like they can add that bite attack to the werewolf. So he has like two animations that we do not have yet. Oh, and then plus obviously the crouch walk here. We don't have that as at least usable. Now there is a bug where people can see you in werewolf form crouch walking for some weird reason if you go into stealth. Yeah. Okay, so that's just some of the animations that they have. Now let me, I'll go to IC in a second, man. Let me go to the Greymore location. Annoying werewolves. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go where those werewolf bosses are. And then I'm gonna travel to Moonhunter Keep, and you'll see some things that kind of makes me kind of like pissed off in a way. But pack leader, so don't get me wrong. Now, like, right, you have white fur, but I don't think that what makes you a pack leader, right? I think it should just be an option. All right. So let me get these werewolves low. I could probably fight till. Okay, see this werewolf? It's fully black, right? With it has gold eyes. This one has gold eyes, but the ones in Moonhunter have red eyes. I want this fully black skin right here. Oh, they got black hands, black paws, black feet. I can't even see. Now, I would like to have a behemoth skin too. At least a dwarf version of it. These werewolves are so annoying. Like, okay. I'm trying to get them to transform real quick. Okay, so that one's full black. And look how big he is, bro. He's so much bigger than me. So much larger than me. You're like two of me. And I think that this werewolf right here would be probably the best. You know, that would be what we should have. We should have like an upscale on our height when we should be big as this werewolf here. And it makes sense. This is how tall they would be. About 7, 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall. Now I'm not saying for us to be no like massive 20 feet tall. That's kind of just really ridiculous. Now this werewolf don't. I understand these are supposed to be the gray host werewolves, and they're supposed to be quotation marks bigger, but that's a bunch of bullshit too, because if you go to the werewolf boss in Glenumbra where I just left, that one wolf is bigger than this one. So I just think these are just specific NPCs. Alright. This one just looks more like a damn cat, because it's obviously a Vycosa descendant, and that's why you see the stupid freaking lynx type hair scruff on top of its ears, whatever you call that. What you're gonna see something really interesting now. I'm gonna get this one to transform real quick, but this white wolf here, I think spawns a bunch of little mini werewolves, like little kids or something. I don't know. And he's enraged right now, so that's why he's red like that. But it's so weird looking red. Okay, so this one just transformed and got some dire wolves. So I'm waiting for it. And look, it has like this nasty looking red effect. It looks cool though. What is that? I want that blood effect. I know she spawns the werewolf NPCs too, or does the other one have to be alive for that to happen? I don't know. I guess you could say we need better visuals. That's pretty much what I'm talking about. Come on, spawn your little pack. I want to see them. I know you spawn them. Come on. Maybe the big one doesn't. Let me focus the big one down. That one just keeps sleeping on me. Where is the? We're gonna go to one of those. They didn't even spawn the werewolves, huh? Oh, that's weird. Maybe they were supposed to be alive. Maybe the black wolf and that wolf were supposed to be alive to spawn it. Maybe they're like a couple or something. Oh. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna go. So now where we're gonna go is that we're gonna go look at some. We're gonna go to one of these little. I forgot what you call these things. Where's the active one at? Do I not have it unlocked on the map? I probably don't have it locked, do I? Is there one over here? I don't even know one over here that I don't have, maybe. Okay, let's go to the mountains then. But yeah, so this one will actually spawn a particular type of werewolf. So like, there's so many different variety of skins and furs they could add. I think this one spawned some undead ones. So you'll notice the undead ones are still have the old skin texture from the original werewolf before they changed it here. So that's something they could also add as well. Running around in PvE land like. Alright, so let me get werewolf real quick and I'll come and eat this. I think this one makes me like big, which you'll see. It could be that one or it's a different one. I'm gonna get old real quick and regrab it. Let me take off Shapeshifter and I'll just put back on Oaken since we're in PvE land. I'm gonna just have more damage. Kind of speed this process up. And maybe that's the one that makes me a dwarf, small or whatever. Okay, so what we'll do, so we're gonna walk over here to this thing. Still don't have ult. Oh, that's ridiculous. Let me hit something real quick. I remember those hag ravens in Skyrim, and they would just be shooting these like massive fireballs at me. I would like automatically run on them as a werewolf and just pimp slap them and kill them. That's pretty much what I would do, but I didn't even have to do that sometimes. Okay, this might be the one that makes me large or not. It might make me small, but we'll see. Yep, look at that. I literally grew twice as my size. Like, that's crazy. Ah, I can't even move. What is this? Look at this. Let's see how big I am compared to this giant. I'm like half the size of the giant now, man. That's crazy. And it's gonna wear out in like 8 seconds. This is Skyrim. I'm in Skyrim right now. And now I'm smaller. Man, I went from like this big werewolf to a small werewolf, man. That's bullcrap. But yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and go to Cyrodiil now. Let's put enough around in PvE world. Alright. Let me go get ult first. I'm actually gonna travel to somebody's house and get ult there. They have a little thing at their house or their ult thing. Another interesting thing they could do and add for aesthetics for werewolf players is, I understand they have the bee skin, and the bee skin gives you like some hair and stuff, but don't get me wrong, somebody said they can't do this, but they can. It's not difficult. What they could add is give us some werewolf fangs and claws. Or they don't have to do the claws, but at least do the fangs and the ears. Right? So if you look at my character now, let me see if I can zoom in on him. Let me change his posture real quick. But, so if we look, okay, I just got normal, like, wolf eyes, right? Like normal werewolf eyes. See, they could take the eyes off the skin here and just put that as an item we can buy in the store, right? So we don't have to have this ugly, nasty, grotesque bee skin. Okay, so then we can take that off. Now for like claws and stuff, they can just add a simple claws. That's all they can do. They don't have to get all crazy with it. Okay, and then we got the wolf pelt. I just have the wolf pelt. I know some people don't wear it. Say it's all an option. I got the wolf tattoos. I have a werewolf face mark, or claw mark. But I guess realistically, if you're a werewolf, it would actually heal up. For now, for like actual like skins, like they can always allow us to like dye the polymorph. What I really want as an item, instead of having the monster look or whatever, I want to wear this little chest piece he has, man, like this whole like hide, without actually wearing it as a werewolf polymorph, right? The whole jacket and everything with the medallion. I think that would be a good little item piece for werewolf players to have. And here's the interesting thing: you can go unlock it, right? It don't have to be available to purchase. It could be one of those items you can unlock by being a werewolf for a certain amount of time. Maybe you have to complete an achievement. But, you know, stuff like that, that's what they can add. They can simply add these things to the game and make it more interesting for werewolf players. Now, this is just more like a role-playing thing, I guess you can say, or more into the game itself. I do like the werewolf ears. Like, they can always take the ears here, or probably modify a little bit different depending on the facial structure of the character. Now, don't even get me started on the female werewolf Lord polymorph. That thing looks like trash. Okay, I don't even know what they were doing with that, but that thing looks more like a Grinch than an actual like she-wolf or whatever. So I thought that one was pretty garbage. But the male one's pretty good. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of the ponytail, but I get why. I bet if you took off the ponytail, you'd probably have super long hair. Yes, the female werewolf Khajiit one looks really weird. It looks super skinny. On the male, it looks okay because of the more of a monster look in the face. But the one thing for me, I don't like ever giving my character a full-on werewolf face or like wolf skull without having the proper legs. Like having normal humanoid legs and not having like actual wolf feet look just strange to me. That's my personal preference. So like if you want to like, werewolves always have like hind legs when they go into full werewolf, right? It makes sense because they walk on their tippy toes. They walk on their toes instead of walking on their full foot like humans do. So for example, you see what I'm talking about. All right, so if you look here, I'm not technically walking on a full foot, but I think this is also a bad character design. The actual DG-grade legs look like trash, in my opinion. They could have done way better. If you can like see how you can see the calf muscle, and then you can see the backwards leg where it folds down. You never want to like make your werewolf have like a wolf face and have normal human feet or anything like that because it looks weird, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Everyone's their own on that, but yeah. The arms, in my opinion, just look really. I mean, they're not super skinny because it's probably just how they are. I have seen depictions of werewolves where they do have skinnier arms and long, big hands, big claws. It makes sense because the Elder Scroll werewolves are like that. They're more slim, but they're really rigid and strong. The one thing I think they need to work on is probably the back. Like the back needs to have more of a fur texture going down the ridge line, because typically when you see canines and they get pissed, you'll usually see their hair stand up on the back of their back going down, right around their neck and stuff as well. Thicker mane. The werewolf, in my opinion, it doesn't look accurate. It doesn't look right. The way they designed it just seems weird to me. The tail probably needs adjustment as well. It just looks like a big ass squirrel tail. I mean, I guess it's fine or whatever, but it needs adjustment. Yeah, the Van Helsing werewolves were really good for its time. I think they're probably one of the best versions of werewolves I've ever seen in movies. Van Helsing werewolf was nice. I liked all three of them in that movie, honestly. All three of the werewolves they shown, the gray one, the brown one, and the black, they all looked pretty good. But the black one, I think, was my favorite one. Probably because it was more designed around the face. You know, this would require them to divert artists from reskinning mounts for sales. Yeah, it's so simple. They can literally do this, and they would make money. They really would make money off of doing this. You know, just doing simple things like this. I would be fine for the whole reskins for a while. I wouldn't care about the werewolf skill line anymore. I mean, I would, but I kind of just want to look different, more unique, have a different flavor. That's all. You know, I'm tired of looking the same. Now, the female werewolf too, so let's say you're a female character and you transform into a werewolf, right? You still look like a male werewolf, right? You're not really any different from a male at all, which is, to me, is kind of weird. Now, I understand that a female wolf and a male wolf in real life might look a little bit different. One might be bigger than the other. There's not much of a difference between the two, but you already know which one's the male and which one's the female most of the time. Now, I'm not saying add no genital parts or anything like that, you know. I get that. But you could always change like the size, the shape. Maybe the female werewolf would have more of a narrow chest, like more of a narrow shoulders than compared to a male. Maybe they should make the female about the same height, a little bit bigger than what it is now, and then make the male werewolf a little taller than the female one. You know, you can always do things like that. It just makes a little difference. But it's all, they can always do things like that. I don't know. Just simple things. And then we can also talk about like other were creatures they can add, but they need to do all this stuff first before they even get to the other were beast, in my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna go to Blackreach, so we're gonna go find some people to fight or whatever. But yeah, what we can do is get somebody on the, yeah, sexual dimorphism. Yeah, exactly. It's not as prominent in actual canines it is compared to humans. But since we're not normal wolves, we're part man, part wolf, there should be some dimorphism in it because we're not in a normal wolf form. However, maybe if you're like a normal wolf, like if you transform into just to a regular wolf, then maybe that's fine. But for like a hybrid form, like what we take in the Elder Scrolls, it should definitely be more noticeable. Alright, I'm going to put my Wretched back on since we're out here, and CP. Yeah, Serpent Disdain's actually pretty good. You know, I actually might wear that. Nah. Actually, you know what? I'll wear it. Let's go. Hold on, we'll try it. Do I have my, no, probably not. Yes, Skyrim had, the female werewolves would be a little bit smaller than the males. I think that was really the really only difference that I've noticed. But yes, it was noticeable. Now, in some cases you might see like a female alpha wolf, right? She might be the leader, but doesn't necessarily mean she's the strongest wolf physically. It might mean that she's just more, hey, I'm the leader here. I'm running the show. But what you see in the wild is a little different, though. Wolves typically are just run by a male and a female, and they have puppies, and that's the pack. And then sometimes the puppies will leave, and they'll come back with a mate, and they'll even start a bigger pack, and they'll all form together even more. So to be honest with you, the alpha wolf isn't really a thing. That was kind of a misunderstanding by a certain wolf biologist, and he's been trying to correct it ever since. However, you do see that behavior in captivity. That's something that you will see in captivity more than you'll see in the wild. Because when you put a bunch of random wolves together that don't know each other, yeah, there's going to be a fight for leadership or at least dominance in the area or whatever. And that's with any animal, any animals. Where's my... Wait. Okay, still down for my chest piece on. And legs. We are not going to wear Titanborn because we need our sustain. We're going to try this set out. I'm going to take off the poison so I can get these status effects to proc. And... okay. Alright, let's go test out this set real quick. Werebears, though, I would like to see some werebears in ESO. I know we do see them as in the March of Sacrifice, but they never transform, which was kind of sad to me. I thought that would have been really, really cool if we would have at least seen. Maybe they just didn't have a werebear to create. Maybe they just didn't have the model or the design yet, and they just decided, hey, you know what? Let's just let the werebear get possessed by the Indrik mount or the Indrik. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be easy. Let's just do that. So maybe he doesn't know how to transform. Because every time he attacks you, you'll hear him scream out like werebear's might or something. And there's just a big group of werebears. Honestly, I think that's pretty scary. Especially as a werewolf, you can fight a bunch of werebears. Nah, dude, you ain't coming out there alive. You wouldn't even probably take a chance against one werebear because they're so much bigger and stronger than a wolf. It ain't even fun. So... Same thing with werelions. They had that in the game. That'd be interesting. Because werelions should be all over in Cyrodiil. Matter of fact, and Blackmarsh. I live in Blackmarsh in Cyrodiil. So werelions would have been an interesting creature that can implement it into the game. Maybe we'll see a Solstheim DLC in the future. Maybe we'll go back to Solstheim, a little island, for like a little small DLC, and maybe we'll see some more werebeast. Maybe we'll have the Blood Moon prophecy again. Who knows? You can always implement these type of things into the game. We still have not seen a Redguard DLC or expansion yet, so that will probably be coming soon, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Khajiit and werelions. Okay, so many people think that if you're a Khajiit and you get infected by a werewolf, you would turn into a werelion. Actually, you wouldn't. You would not turn into a werelion. You would just turn into a werewolf. It's a different strain. However, if you turn into a werewolf, you might have some of the cat traits, maybe. Some of the cat features, but you would typically more be dominant of a werewolf than you would be a cat, because a Khajiit is just technically just a man. It's a man type race. It's a beast, but it's more humanoid. So you'll still have the humanoid structure. You still run on two legs. You don't run on four legs. You still on two, unless you're like a particular type of Khajiit or cinch, whatever they call it. A werelion is just a straight up monster. Like, it could be a man, it could be anybody that would turn into it, and that thing would transform and it would just rip everything apart. And the bad thing is too, lions run in prides. They run in packs too. So imagine being just walking around in Cyrodiil and all of a sudden you just get ambushed by a bunch of werelions. There ain't no coming out alive out of that. That's death, in my opinion. Yeah. The reason that we see werewolves more often than these other werebeasts is because werewolves are more popular and they're more worldwide known. So if you go to like a different culture, maybe if you go to a different country, like you go to Africa, werehyenas would be a thing. Werelions would be a thing. You go to Asia, Russia, weretigers and werebears. North America, early up the top, more werebears. So you know what I'm saying? Just kind of a little. But wolves are pretty much everywhere. Well, they used to be everywhere. I mean, of course, they were probably killed off in certain regions. Like, just how humans is what we do. We get rid of things. But wolves were typically everywhere, in pretty much every region across the world at one point in time. So, and then the werewolf popularity kind of sprung off of that. People were starting to make up rumors and hysteria of people being like werewolves, and well, then you got like the myth of like Kaon and all that, and all these different stories kind of all accumulated and kind of inspired the werewolf story. And even before like Kaon, you have the tribes, like these particular tribes who believed in shape-shifting powers. You believe there's a bunch of things that kind of inspired the werewolf thing, or just werebeast in general. You got the story of Gilgamesh. There was a werewolf in that story, and one of the tellings of it, I guess. Then you just have King Lycaon. Then you had an actual tribe of people during the time of the Greeks. You know, there was a legit tribe of people who believed that they would turn into werewolves, and I'm not joking. They would think, but here's the difference, though, is when they turn into werewolves in their mind, they would have to stay a wolf for like 7, 8, 9 years, and then if they wanted to come back, they could not feast on human flesh. If they feasted on human flesh, they were stuck as a werewolf permanently in that form, so they would never ever be able to go human ever again. So that was one of the downsides for their version of lycanthropy. And that was just that was the Arcadians. That was the people that was based off the King Lycaon myth or whatever, or Lycaon, whatever you want to call his name. Man, I don't know where nobody is, but I'm probably gonna go icy then. I would make more videos on like that type of stuff, but people have already done it. So there's a lot of good videos out there you can watch on werewolf mythology and legends and stuff like that. And where did it start? Is a werewolf and a lycanthrope the same creatures or two different creatures? People always debate about that all the time too. It's the same creature, but people want to say it's different, but it's technically the same. Just but yeah, I came to ESO just because I like werewolves, man. And now, however, I don't dress up like a werewolf like people like to say I do. I don't do none of that. I'm not into. I don't want to dress up as a werewolf. I think that's kind of cringy. I guess it's cool to have like monster masks, but dressing up as one is weird. And we're thinking that you're a werewolf, but however, there is a actual mental condition known as clinical lycanthropy, where people actually think they are a wolf mentally. There's only been like so many very small different cases, but it is a thing. And it's not just werewolves too. Like it can be any type of animal. Like people really believe that they're animals, and they literally start walking on 4 legs, howling, growling, doing things like that, and that's an actual disease. Then you have a disease that was associated with lycanthropy, or at least the legends, which is like hypertrichosis or something like that, where they grow excessive hair all over their face and bodies. It's but yeah, there's so many different things they could implement into this game that would be kind of cool if they did it. Vampires kind of have a very similar origin too. Mass hysteria, or at least the European vampire. People would like literally open coffins, and they would literally drive a stake into their chest, and then, or they would like, was it bury them upside down or something, or it's a bunch of crazy things like that. Oh, if you had, one's kind of, just what I thought was kind of messed up, but if you have red hair, or if you had like a unibrow where you had hair on your palms, they would assume, people at the time would think that you were a werewolf, like would literally come kill you. They would get a mass of people, and they would put you to death, or they would attempt to. If you had any type of mental condition, people at the time literally thought that you might have been a werewolf. So if you had Down syndrome or something like that, they think that you were a werewolf at the time. That's how some people actually legitimately thought. And it's sad, but thanks to modern medicine and common logic, common sense, we don't have that going on anymore. Well, that's what I hope anyway. No. Just gotta kill the DK. I think he's the one who needs to die. Oh man, I'm getting dotted up bad. Oh. and things like that. Makes me sad on a spiritual level that the world has no werewolves. It all depends what you believe in, I guess, on that. There's people who claim they see werewolves or something like it. It's known as a dogman cryptozoology or something, where they see a bunch of creatures that were supposedly not true, and they'll call in their sightings and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what they saw. I can't say if it's true or not. I have no idea. I don't know. You can't just discredit somebody's accounts like that without knowing everything. Because we don't know everything in this world, and we claim we do, but we don't. But you also don't gotta believe the person either. It can just be... Yeah, but if you have if you had people, a bunch of people in one particular area claiming they all saw the same thing or heard the same thing, there might be more truth to it. Like if you had like all your neighbors and everybody's apparently heard it, saw something, that might be more believable than just listening to one eyewitness, because you don't know if that eyewitness is telling the truth or not. Because not everybody at one time can't be seeing the same thing. So, yeah. Like, so you know that it's not like the guy's hallucinating or something. If everybody sees it at the same time, it's not an hallucination. Trying to mass hallucinate a bunch of people at one time, that's so very unlikely, that's probably never going to happen, but I don't know. I mean, seeing things like that is crazy. But I wouldn't put it too far out there, because this world got some crazy things that... I see you, Skull. A bunch of blues over here. You can go fight them if you want, and they'll probably zerg you down. Whoa. The stain set seems... Oh, I see Kirkhoff. The stain set seems pretty good. A lot of status effects going on. Okay. I'm testing out, well, I have Oaken Soul on, Disdain, Serpent's Disdain, and Wretched. Testing those sets out. I should swap out Oaken for Shapeshifter though. Oh. Okay. If you've got any more questions on build ideas or anything, I can answer those as well. I kind of have my health all kind of put into 32 health, 32 stam. Kind of splitting the attributes there. I do need to have higher resistances though. That'll be fine. I feel like resistances don't matter as much anymore. I mean, they do, but not as much as people think. Big Dog, are you on? If you're on, I can. You can just run around and IC two-man things. Oh, yeah, you are. Uh-oh. We got a bot. There's a bot in the chat. Does anybody know how to block bots? Uh-oh. Stupid YouTube bots. Can't stand them. Dating app. What? Alright, give me a sec. I gotta go to my YouTube settings and do all that, right? I forgot. I used to have some people put as mods. I'll make you one. Hold on. Let me go to my Wait a minute. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do the mod thing in a minute. I don't forgot how to do it on top of my head. I haven't done it in a while. Maybe I have to watch a whole video on it again. I think you had to go to your YouTube settings or something like that, or maybe I can click on your name. Hold on. Oh, I see Vex. Okay, that's how you get rid of them. That's how you remove them. And then I'm going to report that. Report. Alright, I reported the names. Oh wow, look at that. They're spamming the chat. Stupid bots. That's the first time I've ever had that happen ever. Where they will spam it like that. Pretty sure I'm not the only one who gets those. Skull, why don't you just swap to blue so you can join our werewolf guild? Unless you want to be a solo wolf on red. I know you used to play yellow. Heck, I used to play yellow. I used to play red. Nah. I don't know. The set seems okay. I'm gonna take it off there. I'm not really that big into this set. You know, if there was an option where I can pick where I can play as no alliance, I would, honestly. Like that alliance, I just like I don't like playing as I don't even want to be on alliance because as a werewolf they would hate me anyway. So, oh, I can't switch. To read what the Imperials say. If you're a werewolf or you're infected with lycanthropy, you have to report to like a higher up and be immediately executed or something. Something stupid like that. Something like that. You know what I want in this game? I want my kind of like a free-for-all. Like a... where everybody fights everybody type game mode. I think that would be so cool. Like, I would like to fight a bunch of people at one time. Yeah. Well, let's be honest. Blizzard, I understand Blizzard's going through problems, but they know how to run an MMO better than ESO. ZeniMax. They definitely know what they're doing. Oh, here, let me invite you to group. I see you, Splinter. Splinter, bring away. Yeah, it's kind of a dead game now. I think it's way overdone now, way outdated. This is not going to end well. No, run. I made a mistake. That kid's not even letting me pop my potion. Oh, I can't move. Yo, what did I do? Dude. Oh, of course, these guys. And that, y'all are so annoying. It's the toxics, it's the toxins. No, they're trying to kill me. I can't, dude. I'm dead. Wait a minute. So y'all completely ignored all of those other players just to attack me? Y'all are fucking weird. Okay. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go fight them. I'm gonna go help Vex out, kill them annoying ass players. But yeah, so the guy who bagged, or the people who jumped me are basically a bunch of toxic group act. Like, they'll literally just zerg you to death. It's just how they play, and then they'll teabag you. They don't 1v1, they don't do any of that. They'll just teabag you. Or get ganked. Gotta get the DK off me. I'm getting hit with a bunch of negative effects now. I'm holding block, but the game's just acting weird. Okay. Let's go for the Nightblade. Or that guy. And he cloaks away. Up. Sometimes I feel like I don't get my mitigation that I'm supposed to receive from block. I don't know if that's a bug or what. I have an issue when I hit my, where I don't know what causes it exactly, but there's a problem that I will have where I will get CC'd and my character twitches and none of my abilities will work. I have that issue sometimes. I don't know what causes that exactly. I think it's some type of CC or, I don't know. There's a lot of guys here. Might not be able to take them on. That's a lot of them. I'm gonna kill this one. Shadow's nip. Oh no, I gotta get away from them dudes. Them dudes are toxic. Man, these guys literally have corrosive every second. Dude, stop acting weird. So he's like leaping at me and he's putting that debuff on me. That stupid fucking. Damn, dude. Nope. Oh. Stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna stop coming to this district. That's complete AIDS. Let's see. Oh man. So you can have a bunch of werewolves in your group too, but sometimes it's like you need a kind of like a combination of healers and stuff. Get some tanky people. I could probably call the whole werewolf group down here if I wanted to. But. We're gonna go back to that other district. Shit. Yeah, we probably need to get more numbers. There's so many. Maybe not, though. We could just go to Cyrodiil and leave IC. I don't know. Let me see. Man, just watching them just straight zerg people down. Dude. I don't play with Punish, I'm just in their guild. I don't play with them. I don't play with them at all. Yeah, I still got a yellow. My Necro. My Necro's a yellow. It was my Sorc and my Necro. Dude, I play, to be honest, I play all alliances. Like, everywhere. I mean, I'll play yellow, blue, red, wherever my friends want to play, I'll play there. Or wherever I want to go. I'm just playing everywhere, trying everywhere. And it was nothing against you guys, you know, nothing against Salty Lemons or anything. It's just nobody would really come when I would ask for help. So there was a few different times where I would ask and nobody would come or try at least help me. So. Yeah. I mean, if y'all ever need me to play with y'all or something, I can group up with y'all and stuff. And it's like, it's nothing against Blasto or nothing. I'm not mad at you, none of you guys or anything. And I kind of needed to go back to my own identity. I needed to go back to running my werewolf groups, so guilds and stuff. I tried to recruit wolves on yellow, but nobody really would play one. Oh, that was the weirdest thing. So. let's go. Well, let's put Stoons on. Since I want to try to keep my health high up as possible, I'm going to just wear Stoons. I don't hate yellow. I hate red. I'll be honest, I hate AP right now. Like, I kid you not, you go straight into and this is on console. I don't know how it is on other platforms, but you go straight into Grey Host right now, you will get 50 people piled up on you, legitimately, and lag, and you can't, you know. Now, I don't hate individual reds. I hate that Zergy part. No, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we all Zerg, right? But really no tactics involved. It's just straight up bulldozing. You're basically getting 100 to 1, 100 to 10, I would say, 120. And they just straight up bulldozing you. And it's laggy, so you can't really react. And that's a console thing right now. Under 4, I know it's not like on PC, but you can't really react, so you're pretty much dead. You can't heal. Yeah, Stoons is strong. Very. Dude, these corrosive builds, man, I think they're the worst. Because, like, they do so much damage, man. Oh, I don't know how to explain it. But everything they use hurts. Alright, I'm just gonna hold block while they're trying to kill me. And then just heal back up the Foresight and Shapeshifter. Pretty much simple. Yeah, Raph. Good old Raph-X. He's whatever, man. I do not support what he does. One of the hardest reasons why it's difficult to get Emperor is because of that weird, like, you gotta be... One, you gotta have time on your hands. Two, you gotta be a part of the politics. ESO politics. Or, you just gotta go in there and force your way to it to get it. I struggle with resources. Is Shapeshifter and Ratchet Vitality a damage set the way to go or too much sustain? That's good enough, man. That's what I'm wearing right now. If you're gonna struggle too hard on struggle, what am I saying? Struggle too difficult, you can go Wretched, Eternal Vigor, and Open Soul. So you have 2 sustain, 1 damage. You can put Shapeshifter on there. You'll have a lot of sustain, but then you'll lose out on some damage. So keep in mind, you gotta try to find that balance there. And then, are you in, you're the unprecedented guy, right? Or am I wrong? I think you are. I think that's you. Let me see if that guild's still. Yep. Alright guys, I'm gonna do one more thing real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something. If you're on PlayStation, look for this guild called Unprecedented. You know, they got a bunch of different events you can do. They got good guild officers, and they do raffling, it seems. They basically do everything that you would see a social guild would do. So if you're on console, I recommend to join that guild. Put an application in or anything like that. So. And they're pretty busy, so they always have something going on every day, so at least it's an active guild, so do that. The one thing sucks, you never want to join the game and then the guild's inactive that you join. Yep. We gotta fear this guy. There we go. Yep, no problem. See if we got anything going on down here still. Yes, they're a Daggerfall guild. Yes, but it's like a social guild, so I don't think alliances matter for them. I mean, they do PvP and stuff too, I bet, but. Probably blue. I'm betting blue. PvP wise. Yeah. Okay. That's the guild leader right there, I think, in chat, so. Man, literally roll dodge every second. Where's my group at? Oh, we gotta flip this flag then, I guess. Yeah, Chino swaps to yellow, blue, red. He's literally on a different alliance. I think he's mainly red though. I think they got a better group than us too. They're probably gonna run right through us. Yep. Nope. Goodbye. Werewolf. Let's kill this wolf. Ooh. Kinda tanky. I'm calling Septis and Pariah. I bet. is one of those close-up builds. Yep, it's corrosive right there. Oop, I did not mean to fall through the floor. Oh. Leaps, they leap on you with, What? What was he doing in the corner? Man. Your damage comes from corrosive in your dots, right? Probably, dude, this guy is beefy. It seems like you got a sustain issue though. It's corrosive there. Dude, this guy is like. Now I can't fear him. It looks like he got a. Oh wow. It was probably some super tanky mitigation set with vampire DK work. Didn't I duel you before and kick your ass like 10 times? This guy got damage on his wolf. Come here, dude. No, I got, well, you want to consider Shapeshifter chain, yeah. Shapeshifter chain and Wretched, I consider those two sustain. I had Stoons on, so I had enough pins, so I think that dude was just like really tanky. Anyone queue for Grey Host? Grey Host is laggy, man. I don't know why anybody wants Grey Host. Like, are you trying to say hello to me or something? Just gonna make sure you're okay. Boss one. I'm running straight to sustain, no pin. I can't do that, man. I want to run a full sustain wolf, man, but I want people to at least die. You know, you run into those people that you just cannot kill, even with that build. It's just not enough. It's just not. Unless you have like 10k weapon damage, but I know you don't have 10k weapon damage with that. But yeah, but they can kill you with a group if they're all attacking you. They don't have to kill you by themselves. You know that, it's Cyrodiil. Why is there so many of these? So many. Oh. No, I'm dead. Somehow escaped out of there. No, get off me. Is that a werewolf attacking me now? It's the same one. Yeah, Shapeshifter, I can spam more, which I definitely do notice. Medusa, that's for critical damage. Alright. So you're pretty strong. Oh, this guy's tanky. Oh, he's one of those wolves. Okay. Just keep his heals down. Tanky. It's a tank wolf. Very tanky. Keep him defiled at all times. He probably has no sustain, no damage, nothing. That's how you get those ones. I only did like 1-2k howls on him. That's crazy. It's nuts how much mitigation that wolf had. But it didn't matter because he was just going to gas out anyway. So it's like, you got to find that balance. It's just, if you probably have a bunch of damage, you're probably lacking in defense. Or sustain. If you got too much defense, you're probably lacking in damage or sustain. So it keeps flipping. You got you're too, if you're too sustaining, you're probably lacking in damage and tankiness. I'll flip this flag. You run a Khajiit. Run a Khajiit, you could probably run Oakensoul for the major force till it gets nerfed, and then run something else. Maybe Medusa or something. And then run a sustain set or a damage set. Or you run Order's Wrath. Which... I saw you. Yeah, Crit World build is not too bad at all. That's what I'm running. Yeah. So when they're blocking, I don't know, I usually just ignore those guys, but since we have enough wolves to kill them, we just keep pouncing on them. Usually what kills those guys is heavy dot pressure. Yep. You hit the untransform button. I know exactly what you hit. Oh, get away from that DK. Go for the Necro in the back. Yo, that's a crap ton of reds. Nice how I'm moving. I don't know what y'all doing. Do it. Y'all need to slot speed, so let's plot celerity so I can get ran down. There's the bomber. I knew he was going to do that. And there's the werewolf now. You moving? Crap. I gotta go back. I guess I'm gonna die with you guys then. I'm coming back around. Are you in here? Oh, come on, dude. I bet you won't do that shit if I get on something tanky. You won't die. I'm like just stand there and let them all hit me. Let's do that. Let's go a little bit tankier. Let's go. Let's go beefy today. Okay. Everybody's the other way around. Dude, there's like 20 yellows down here. I ain't gonna win in this. Stupid yellows.
We got dangerous in the northern door. Get over there and take them down.
Somebody wants to join party. Join party. What party? Oh. Yo, hello. You know I'm still live streaming at the moment, so.
Yo, what up?
Yeah, what's up, man? There's a bunch of yellows running in right now.
Yeah, it's Smoker joining friends.
Yeah, I just stay away from them. You want to go Cyrodiil?
Yep.
Alright. Cyrodiil, here we go.
You still streaming?
Yep. I am still streaming.
Oh my goodness, bro. Fucking, I kept getting, bro, I'm wearing Wretched and Vigor, and I'm fucking lashing against these herbs. But when it just...
there's a point of how many people you can fight before you die.
Yeah. Shoot, I was getting jumped by a smoker joint earlier, bro. I fucking survived all of them. Sicario, Osvaldo.
Yeah, you can survive them if you're. Are you saying so? Everybody, so you're all saying you run Eternal Vigor, and Wretched.
Yeah. Oh, I need to get my Shapeshifter, bro. I want to pair that shit with my Shapeshifter.
Okay. I'll give that build a chance, and I'm pretty sure it can be pretty good if you got good recovery and stuff. But.
Yeah. The only thing that you need to
damage
is the damage.
That's.
I'm using 8K pen right now. It seems to be working fine.
Ah, dude, my damage is a lot lower.
Yeah, and I'm using Bloodthirsty as well.
Maybe, like I know you could run it with Oaken Soul and you'll have enough damage. Until it gets nerfed.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
So maybe I'll run Oaken Soul. Really? That didn't really bump up my damage that much. Well, look at two-hand. Oh, because I'm on my two-hander bar. That's why. Let me take that off so I can swap back to front. Okay, yeah, okay. Now I got 5.5. All right. And then, okay, that should be fine.
Holy shit. What the hell am I doing?
Well, that's what I was thinking. They should add like some weapon damage to Shapeshifter, like 300, 200, something.
That would make it super OP for Werewolf.
Yeah, but that's only like.
I'm gonna use a Templar Werewolf next patch.
Yeah, I already got mine. I already got my Templar ready. Try it out. To try it out, you know.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to fucking delete my Power Ranger character. I'm gonna make
Dude, did you see how much weapon damage I had on the Dark Elf Templar Werewolf, dude?
I'm assuming a lot of damage. And they added that fucking passive. It's like they're reworking a passive.
Yep.
Where you do more damage.
Yep. And it's not like an actual modifier, it's like a dot you put on them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm not. So actually,
dude, they're nerfing Necro Werewolf.
How?
They nerfed the dot passive.
Oh. Man, I'm not really. No.
I barely play mine.
How bad are they nerfing it?
It's cut in half.
What?
It's supposedly cut in half.
And what was it earlier? 15% more damage? Or?
Yeah, 15% dot damage, yeah.
So that's... They're cutting in half by like what, 7.5 or some shit? Or?
Somebody was saying that they even TA said it too. I gotta go on there and read it. I'll go on there. I don't know exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't believe TA when he be saying he's talking about the fucking PTS nerf and shit. Because he be saying, oh yeah, they're nerfing something, man. And we read it and then there's no nerfs coming.
Hey, have you ever thought of running Savage Werewolf Salvation Oaken? Well, that's a pure medium build. I wouldn't use Salvation. Do not run Salvation. It's too weak right now. I'll replace Salvation with a different set. So if you want a straight heavy dot damage, I would do if it's a medium build, right? I would do Savage Werewolf with I would run Plague Break. You have 2 dots right there. And then be a Berserker. I could... You know what? Watch this. I could put Salvation on. I mean, I could probably make it work.
Because last time I used it, it was getting me hit hard. I was hitting people for like 7K.
No, it just needs a buff. It just needs like a buff. That's all it needs. It needs like a little small damage buff, and then the set will actually be a lot better. Like, who cares about the max stam piece you get on there? That's not even that good anyway. Take that off.
I think it needs an indirect buff. Not like a change to the set, but something that will stack nicely with Salvation indirectly.
Like the 5th piece? Like the 5th piece should be like instead of 150, make it 300, 350, 400. You know what I'm saying? Make it on par with like the Truth set or something, or New Moon in terms of damage. So it would be more of like a viable set to choose from.
he got that fucking mount.
I mean, I could probably make it. I know I could make it hit hard with Oaken Soul. Well, Oaken Soul makes everything hit hard. But
For now.
yeah.
Where we going, Ash? Oh wait, we gotta take that resource, that lumber mill.
Kind's Marchers with Savage Werewolf. Is that what that says? No can. Maybe. I just can't play without sustain, man. You gotta try a lot harder and you gotta pick your fights more. That's my... Yeah, I mean, Oaken's... Yeah. I guess you could say it is a good thing that it's getting nerfed, changed.
You have a cold overload spot?
Huh?
Do you have a cold overload spot?
A cold overload?
Yeah. They need to nerf that shit, bro.
Yeah, but it's only status effects.
That shit fucking hits me for like 12k.
Yes, because it's not affected. It's not affected by battle spirit. That's why a cold overload's OP. We should run it.
I might just run Drake.
Oh, I've used just a cold overload. It's strong. I think there is a decent werewolf build you can build. So you can run the disdain set, run 2 status effect enchants, or that proc status effects, and then well, them nerfing Oaken kind of puts back on their damage a little bit, but it doesn't bother me that much, honestly. Some yellows coming out the door. So 10k with salvation on that guy. Oh, bro.
Oh, what the? Oh.
It was the negate that got us.
See, look, 12.8.
You got killed with a cold overload?
It's part of my. I got killed by Whirling Blades, but I have a cold overload for 12.8.
Who threw in the gate? Was it the NPC?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this shit pisses me off, bro. If I get picked up, I'm destroying that tap, dude. I'm killing him first. Yeah, I'm gonna just rip him apart, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you want a 2v2? No, let's do a 2v2. Kill Sherb, he's the squishiest one. You see the spin to win? Just hold block. Oh, you have to set this on. Never mind. Yeah, it's the NPC guard up there that's throwing the gates.
Bitch! Fuck out of here.
I don't like spin to win.
Watch out, closer.
Kill these ads. Get rid of the ads. Alright, never mind, they're gone. Kill Sherb. Watch for negate thrown by NPCs. It kind of took a little while to kill 2 guys.
Well, we did kill him in that 2v2 with the NPCs. And that tank is, that DK is tanky.
Is he? I thought he was squishier than Tap.
Hell nah, he was tanky. I hit him for like 3.9k.
You hit him for 3.9s? I hit him for like 10 crits.
You probably hit the other dude. Cause I hit the other dude.
I want to do a 2v2 against him. I'm gonna say let us 2v2. Let us 2v2. Alright. Alright. You ready?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, they already attacked early. Whole block. You roll dodge away, you got Sithis. You want to go for the DK. Okay, you pop corrosive, keep your distance. Alright. Okay, kill the DK. He has to die. He's the one who's doing that damage.
But Jack's only dead though, he's squishy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see that?
They're both squishy. Alright, you want to go for taps? Hold on. Okay, change Sorc. Yeah, okay, change to the Warden. Why am I missing him? I think it's the guards up there hitting us too. Alright, heal. And... Alright. Yeah, that was just trying to figure him out, I guess. And he had a guard up there hitting us at the same time.
I'm gonna make the comp.
Let's go to the resource.
Guard my body. Okay, you good.
Yeah, that was kind of a... really wasn't a great 2v2. It was alright.
What do you mean it wasn't great?
No, I mean, them guys weren't too strong. I mean, they could have easily killed us because they had strong builds.
Yeah, the one had corrosive, the other one was using the fucking insulin shark's pump. With poisons, mind you.
I was using salvation.
Yeah, that tap was squishy.
They were about the same. Like, they're both mitigation. Like, both the mitigations about the same. Like, I was hitting them about both the same. The DK might have been more tanky every time popped corrosive.
Yeah.
Yes, do I agree that corrosive needs a nerf? Absolutely. Absolutely. I know some DK mains will get pissed off, but suck it.
Again.
They want a 2v2 again? I'm gonna put this flag first. Okay, I don't have to put that.
I think they just want the resource.
I'll just kill them. I'm not doing this. Just kill tap. He popped
Heal me.
8.8 and wait, watch out for those ads, man.
And cruelty.
Oh my gosh, bro.
What was that? Yo, what was? Oh.
A cold overload. Stupid shit. Whatever. I shouldn't have got that close.
That's what did us in, bro. He had corrosive on it.
Yeah, he played break the ads, and then the status effect was still on one of them, and we got hit with the cold overload. I did.
Hey, you know, it happens to everybody, man.
Get away from that guard. Just let him kill the guard.
Damn, that shit was nasty. That shit hit me for a lot, bro. I have 41k health. I think that hit me for
Yeah, we can get a healer. Were you on? Yeah, dude, they do hit really, like, stupid.
Bro, it's insane.
Yeah, I don't like the corrosive. I don't like. It's like the only ultimate in the game that gives you 100k pen. What the hell? Why did they are the only one who has access to 100k pen? Damage, weapon damage. You don't even need regular pen. All you gotta do is just pop that. Yes, I think, yeah, if they remove the mitigation of it, I think that's fine. You know, if you give them a 100k pen, at least make it where they just can't stack the stupid mitigation part of it, where they're super tanky. I think that'd be fair. Alright, Husk. We can queue for Battlegrounds too, bro. We might have to go to Greyhouse, but man, it's so laggy there. One of the most laggiest places in the game.
I killed one of my friends that came back to ESO after like 3 years of not playing. He was like, dude, you're a blue now? I was like, yeah, I'm a fucking blue now. Bro used to see me on red.
Alright, I'm gonna give us to IC. Let's go duel people because there's really no fights unless we go to Greyhost or IC. See if there's anybody worth fighting. No, if there's nobody in the duel area, then we're gonna go to a campaign.
Yeah, I was just in Stonefall earlier. I didn't see you.
Usually the same people that just kind of stand there and fight. And some of them were good, some of them were bad, some of them were average. Some just are on complete aid builds.
Like that real desire dude.
Was he on the aid build?
He's running the bigger fucking Templar, standing in the room, healing you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Type of build. I just ended up running away. I'm like, bro, this is gonna take forever. I'm not gonna. I was like doing 1k, and this is mind you, I was using my I was using Clever Alchemist and Wretched.
Best turn
But
around.
not Wretched, Vigor.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, dude, fighting. Okay, so fighting Templars, those tanky Templars. Honestly, I wouldn't even fight them at all. If I had an option, I don't duel them. But
Yeah, I mean, I duel them because, you know, just to get used to their gameplay.
yeah, but if I know I'm on a build that can't kill them, what's the point of me dueling them?
Yeah. No, that's true.
Of course, there's nobody here, so we might as well queue. Let's go Grey Host.
They were looking at something. Dude, I want to post my fucking 20...
Stupid 20-minute queue. Not 20-minute queue, just freaking in position 20.
I want to post my fucking... my 21 LPG, but fucking monkey by posted. I got grouped up with monkey by posted.
Yeah. Don't care about that guy. I thought those guys were friends, but turns out they weren't, so. I just don't like, especially the way that I got all pissed off yesterday at one dude. No, I asked him why he cussed you out, and he wouldn't tell me.
Well, he didn't cuss me out. He called me a spy dog. I cussed him out.
Well, why was he calling you a spy dog?
Because he thought I was a fucking...
I know, but you weren't even talking to us. You were doing your own thing.
I wasn't even in the same group as y'all.
Okay, the healer guy wants to group. Let me, yeah, just, I don't know. That's, just don't worry about these guys, man. I wouldn't even care about any of them. Just kind of do your own thing.
No, yeah, I really don't care about what anybody says. But the other day I was on my fucking yellow running Daggerfall Legends. I thought we changed your lines to blue. You did. I'm on a fucking yellow. So I want to play on myself.
Wait, I got on too. Are these DKs fighting? Yeah. Oh, I got us queued. Alright, position 14. Oh man, I know it's gonna be laggy there.
Are we queued for Battleground?
Yeah, let me queue us for BGs. Again.
I mean, that's the only place we can find content.
I know, right? And it's a Saturday night, right? Ain't it?
Yeah, there.
I would assume there'd be a lot more people on. But whip. Whip, whip, whip. 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 Breath. Fossilize. Gore! Dude!
Where are you at?
Dude, I kid you not, man. This guy had like almost full health. This guy slapped him once with a whip and killed him.
You're in Stonefall?
Yeah. Now I see why, man. Dude, I slotted on 2 damage sets, Ryan Corrosive, and slap people. Stupid. Alright, let's see if this guy gets slapped again. He's trying. Damn, he killed him now. They're killing each other.
I beat Handiquack again. He was on a fucking Templar, I think it was.
Yeah, I can pretty much beat all of his tunes. The one tune that he did catch me by surprise was a Toxic Barrage Sorc. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Didn't we beat that build?
Yeah, yeah, but I was on a build where I didn't have really a lot of sustain, so I kind of just took a Toxic Barrage to the face. But yeah, he pretty much died.
So that's your biggest focus. One crag.
Yeah, Wretched and Vigor is good, man. It is good. I'm not saying it's bad.
Sharpen, I get 8k.
I just wish I had a little more damage with it.
Yeah. Perfect for a dark build, so.
Yeah, if you already have like built-in weapon damage, you might do a little better with it. But it's the Savage Cuban. I kept killing him in IC. He's a werewolf too. Look at his eyes, red eyes, dark elf. Dark elf skin. Well, let's see what these Alright, let's see what happens with these DKs. Wow, he got him pretty low though, but still it took a big chunk out of his health. Yeah, Essence Thief is pretty decent.
I just don't like grabbing the little ball.
Yeah, I don't like grabbing it either. I like turning green. Turn into Wolf Hulk.
Dude, we need new skins, bro. I want a fucking...
I want a green skin now. Yeah, it'd be Laron from like an actual like legit red, like an actual bright like red or like a ginger red.
Hell no, like a fucking red. Like the color blood red.
I wonder if I can beat these guys. Yep. Greyhouse Q.
Oh, that's cute.
T-Frazzle, you might want to queue for Greyhouse. I don't know if you did that yet. Fraser or whatever. Let's see if we can
Let's go.
Does nice stream like every campaign we go to. Wow.
What happened?
Look at the look at the map.
Oh my god.
No, never mind. BGQ. Now it kicks us out of Greyhouse. Well, we'll be fine. Did our healer accept the queue? No? Oh well.
Nice.
No, it's Robinson.
Survive it. Oh, kill that guy. Like, kill him.
Is he on the DK?
Let's see. No, he's on a fucking Templar.
That's a 4-3-4. We're probably gonna get 8'd down. We have no healer.
I don't even have a werewolf. Fuck.
And that's even worse. I don't got mine either. Not yet. Let's get out of the middle. Wait, what? Is Ninja attacking you? Somebody already hit me with a toxic barrage? What the? What? Yo, he hit me with NCAP from really far away. What the? Yo, Ninja's coming at me, man.
I took the fucking relic.
Yeah, just play to win the objective. These guys aren't playing to win, they're just team deathmatching everything.
Where were you at, bro? You over there?
Dude, kill Ninja. Cloaked away.
My haunting curse got him. Bitch!
Just cloaking around on an Oaken Soul Nightblade, I bet.
Oh, they're chasing me, boy. Go, run! I got Wolf.
That's okay. Ninja can't beat me. Ninja cannot beat me 1v1, so that's alright. I'm just gonna chase me until I get killed. Why is there still 3 of us against 4? Yeah, it's the streaming Ninja. They have a healer.
Yeah, I know. Little Robin is trying to
Healer is easy mode. If they didn't have a healer, we would beat them. Be careful. The sniper's actually shooting at us. Maybe. Watch for the Yuri guy, he popped corrosive. Nothing we can really do. Yeah, I can't do nothing. Just run away. Watch out, choke. Dude, kill Ninja again.
Here's some girls to watch out.
16k Assassin's Wield, Oaken Soul. Alright, I'm putting mine on. I'm gonna kill him real quick. Oh fucker. Let's see how fast he drops now. Alright, he should go down in like a few hits, if not one or two. Ninja. Hold on, I'm getting popped right now. I'm gonna go around. Oh my gosh. He just shot a bow at me. No. They're coming at me, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let me ask them to 1v1 me after this. I bet they won't do it. 1v1 after this, BG. Let me mark my, I bet you they will not do it, bro. Tell them they can get on the DK build. My guys wants a teabag. Getting focused by both teammates. Oh, dude. Just getting hit with a bunch of shit at once, bro. I don't know. I'm going negative.
CJ Robinson's over here stuck on a wall. He's teabagging.
It's that DK right there that's teabagging you. And me.
No, it's CJ Robinson stuck on the wall.
Kill this one right here. This is the teabagging one. I want that dude to 1v1 me, bro. He won't do it. 1v1 after 1v1. Come on. Cause you want a teabag. Let's 1v1. Come on.
Ooh,
Motherfucker. Yeah. Cause he knows what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get slapped.
Robinson, I killed Robinson one time, bro.
Get your health 30 or lower. Oh, what a bitch.
Be like, this isn't a tournament. Why should that matter? And if you did enough...
Alright, I'm gonna tell him no corrosive. No corrosive. Fucking double standards. No corrosive. And then he's gonna be like, no werewolf. And then we're gonna keep playing this ring around the rosy game. Okay. Sure.
Oh, what are you saying now?
He said no Oaken then. I said sure. Why do I gotta get 30k of health and lower? Cause my healing? Okay, then I'm gonna say no weapon damage glyphs.
No weapon. Like stamina recovery.
I'm gonna say no armor. No armor. No, nothing. Just fist. I don't even think I have a wait, yeah, I do. I have a, Let me swap to the damn character, because these guys want to put some weird rules. Let me swap everything up. Let me swap everything. Fucking bullshit. Why do I have to have low health? Fucking ass. I'm not doing this shit. And I'm gonna tell him, okay, hold on. Maybe I can find a build I can run real quick. That,
Just run the Stoons and Titanborn build.
I have to go put my attributes into, all stam. This fight don't sound. This fight seems rigged already. I can't have high health. Bullshit. So he only wants me to heal like 2k heals while he gets to heal like full 10k heals on the corrupt. That's a bunch of bullshit. Should I do it?
If you want to.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm gonna do. That means I have to go to my CP and I have to remove the points out of health. Oh, fuck, dude. I just kind of screwed myself because I'm an Imperial.
Did you just disband the group?
No, it glitched.
What? I can't even.
I'm at 29 point, and then when I go into Werewolf, I'm gonna get more health because of the Shapeshifter chain. This is some fucking little bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not in the group no more.
Here, I'll add you back to group. I don't know what happened there.
Weird.
Well, they'll probably go run over here and get ult real quick and see if,
Hold. Speak to me before entering your words,
You can use the ult at my house.
Yeah, I have to try to get my health below 30. I mean, if I was like a different race, like a Dark Elf or something. Wait a minute, I can go get my Templar. But why do I want to play that? Yeah. Damn, I'm still at 31k health, dude. Okay.
Just fight him at 31k health. You don't have to necessarily be at an exact fucking thing. It's not a tournament.
No, but maybe I could put on a stam enchant or something instead of a health enchant. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. If I had to go, I'll get these stam enchants or something. I'll run that. I'll just put 2 stam enchants, maybe.
Greeting.
This is what people... fucking bullshit. Not jewelry. Armor. Okay. Alright, stam. Let's buy 2 stam enchants. And then we'll... should have enough health now if that's at this point. We'll put it on my chest piece. Yeah, but he's making me fight with at least 30k. I didn't get 30k, I'm fine. I don't need that much health. I just definitely don't want to be anything lower than 28, 29. Alright, let me travel to your house and I'm gonna go ult and see if it's enough. First, let me buy a weapon damage enchant, because I'm gonna run all infused jewelry. Jewelry. Physical. Okay, so I'm gonna travel to your house.
Where you guys fighting in Stone Falls?
I don't know. I don't know where. Probably Alicure.
Shit, I'll send them a duel invite with this, all this fucking hell, bro.
My food buff ran out. Hold on. Alright, where is... That's kind of funny how he thought that I need Oaken. Damn it. Alright, I gotta do one stam here. Wow. I'm still short? Come on, man. It's a bunch of bullshit. Hold on.
While you do that, I'm gonna go farm for those leads. I need to get me that shapeshifter.
Oh, I bought the wrong damn enchant. I'm retarded. Oh my gosh. This shit. Alright, I gotta go buy 2 enchants. Hold on. I'm retarded, bro. I bought the wrong enchant. I bought the spell damage glyph instead. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go fix that problem. First, we gotta get a physical damage, not a magical damage. What was wrong with me? Okay. And then we're gonna have an armor glyph. Just modifying my whole set just to 1v1 this one guy. I already feels kinda... But I got this.
Ninja over there trying to attack me, bro. He was not doing shit to me. Not even in fucking... when I was in... Actually, I killed him. In my sword form.
He probably will. I'm asking, are you ready? I should have enough now. Are you ready? We'll fight in Barama Alikir. It might. It's probably going to hit a little bit harder, but...
Oh my god, I went to like wrong.
What does these stats even look like? Okay. Alright, 29, I got 29. Damn, I need to fix those resistances. Watch me kill him. Watch me kill him, bro. Like, I might not. I'm gonna go... Let's see how hard this hits. Ooh. Watch him beat my ass, though. Watch him be on some, like, aid build or something and whip me in, like, 2 seconds. I bet that's what he's on. That DK shit. Huh? He's coming now. Man, I do got better damage, though. I might be able to kill him. But he might get me, though. Let's see, though. Wait, how's my CP? Let me make sure my CP is right. Oh no. We'll take celerity off. We'll put on shit, actually might be slow.
Oh, he's right here.
Oh, hold on. Oh, look at him pull the bullshit. Get out of here, bro. That dude was laggy, too. Like, fuck that dude. I'm not doing that dude again. Made me change my whole build. He said I'm not using stam drain poisons. No. Dude, he was stunning me with light attacks from like 10 feet away, bro. Like, I don't want to hear that. And he popped corrosive in the beginning of the fight. Like, I'm not doing that. And I'm squishy as hell.
You guys can beat him?
I wouldn't fight him, bro. And he had over 30k health. I don't know, but his Dawnbreaker, bro. Like, he hit me with like a Dawnbreaker from like 5-10 feet. I know, because like a 10 foot range, right? He almost killed me. I had to like try to block. It would let me block there for a second. I don't know if it's Alec here being buggy. Now I gotta go fix my sets. Nah, I know I don't. I just gotta go put points in the health. I'm fine. I don't use stam drains. I was running double dots, I think. Or was I? I don't even think I was even using double dots. No, I wasn't using any poisons. What? Alright guys, Shapeshifter saved my life, man. I'm gonna be honest, that cost reduction saved my ass. I'm gonna be honest, so... on that.
Home, I was sent for you.
He did a lot of damage, dude. Like, on a lot. But then again, I only got like low ass resistances and stuff, and let me go fix my attributes. Feels kind of weak. My healing kind of felt like shit. I mean, it was still not horrible.
Because you got used to healing with high health.
Yeah. Yeah, so I basically had to roll dodge more, basically. That's what all that stamina allowed me to do. You know what it felt like? It felt like I was playing like old Werewolf before the health heal. That's what it felt like, dude. For real. Oh, felt like my healing was so weak.
I've got.
I know my heal would have been nice. Plus I got bigger, wretched.
Let me go fix my attributes. He was still beatable though.
How much pen did you have?
A lot. Like 12k, well technically 10k in werewolf form because your mace don't count. And it kind of worked in my favor because he was getting me low. And then my Titanborn was, yeah, hell yeah.
Were you using Skins and Titanborn?
No. If I would have wore Stoons and Titanborn, I would have gassed out. I was wearing Wretched and Titanborn. I gotta get some gold back. I guess I'll wear Eternal Vigor until I get enchants. Dude. The lack of Key for Grey Hills. Maybe the queue will be instant. Like, so when I was fighting him, I felt like the game was like not working right, because like I would do like an ability or something, and it felt like it wouldn't go off, or I would try to roll dodge, and it wouldn't roll dodge until like a second later. I don't know if I'm the only one who experiences that. I don't know.
I don't know.
This could be just trashy Alec here not working.
Soldier. The Covenant wisdom.
Bro, I hate fucking dueling in Bergamo with a bunch of people. I really do.
Feels laggy. I feel like my abilities wouldn't go off, man.
You're still streaming, bro?
Yeah, I'm still streaming. I've been streaming for like, what, 4 hours?
Jeez.
Yeah. I gotta start doing it more often. I don't stream as much as the other ESO guys do. I mean, I want to do it more. I gotta get a better mic too, that's for sure. Let me go,
I need to get an actual microphone, like how Vex has one.
I'll probably buy a... let me put the triune one on with type 1 bracers, and we can go one-hand shield for more armor. Alright guys, I think that's going to be the end of the stream for now. I'll probably stream tomorrow or whenever. Alright guys. Sorry that y'all got to see a bunch of drama, but this is what happens in ESO. So, alright guys, peace.